Well, thanks for joining us again. If you're just joining us, it's still the press reaching you live from the nation's capital in Abuja. Earlier, we had brought to you some weather forecast, newspaper headlines, and now time for the analysis. And we've been joined by our guest. He is no other person than our in-house analyst, DOKITA Olamide Samuel. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us.
You already know the drill now. You're DOKITA right now. You're not
of course, you're Olamide.
Well, DOKITA, you've seen what's going on in the country. Well, as at yesterday, we had a protest here and there, and today it has taken a new turn. We have a story here. Senator Buhari orders over 30 trillion naira ways and means. What do you make of this?
Well, from what we heard in the past during Buhari's administration, we all knew what happened then. And today, I keep telling people that though we are going to be blaming Tinubu being the president, we are going to be blaming his administration, but we should look at the past. Things have been bastardized. Right from CBN that's supposed to be the mouthpiece of the government when it comes to policy, had broken a lot of policies, laws that were enacted to guide the institution. And when you check it very well, you see very sure that it was intentional. Look at what happened during this time, their time rather. The so-called emefiele broken a lot of laws. How on earth would central bank descended so low to become commercial bank? So we knew that. Not only that, instead of them to strengthen naira, to give strength to naira, they were using naira to subsidize dollar. Who does that? You know, now that's another one. That actually, in every sense, crippled the economy, and there is no any other way than to start from the scratch. They knew what will happen if they had removed this subsidy. They removed this on paper already. So they now shifted its official removal to June. You remember then?
Of course.
But because this current president came and said subsidy is gone, people believe that President Tinubu actually is the one that actually removed subsidy, which is not. It has been on paper, it has been written, but they actually shifted it to June. So that is that about it. They knew what will happen, and that was why we said the other time during good luck Jonathan 2012. Some of us, like myself, I wrote on that. The effect of subsidy removal on educational sector. That was what I wrote on. People that want to read this can still read it. And then we were saying, let us remove these things then, because we knew what was happening then. We know very sure that things will be continually getting out of hand. And there is no better time to actually remove that subsidy. But with this current situation, you see that what 80 years of Buhari did to Nigeria is just like you reversed all back to like 1970s.
Okay.
You see, everything that happened during emefiele time were just something that is not one person's knowledge. So if peradventure you are picking up emefiele, there are other people that should be picked. Buhari, former SGF, former HUF, Akatan General, that's Akatan General. Then talk about emefiele, talk about Minister of Finance, Coordinating Minister of Economy, and special advisors should be called upon.
All right.
And they should be arrested.
There's